Well, she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right.
Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the Octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. All right, so here's Jessica Andrade, her 11 UFC wins, the most of any woman in UFC history, and of course the biggest among them, that slam knockout of Rose Namajunas to wrest the belt away back in 2019.
Her nickname is the Pile Driver, and that's exactly what she did against Rose Namajunas. From being behind in a fight, but just staying the course. It's always about her pressuring her opponents and getting her hands on them. When she knocked out Karolina Kowalkiewicz, you understood that you were watching something different, because you don't see one-punch knockouts at 115 pounds in boxing for men or in the UFC for women. Jessica Andrade possesses that type of power, and she has a laundry list of some of the biggest names this division has ever seen on her resume.
Yeah, she's the total package, as classy as it gets, and she will try to leave this arena the way she came in, as the best strawweight in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Eve Loving. Now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 11 wins, 5 losses. She stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Kansas City, Missouri, USA, Megan Anderson. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 8 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready? Ready?
All right, fight clock is moving. We are now underway. Going to be interesting to see how this fight stylistically plays out between a true striker against a well-rounded.
This is a big-time fight field. People have been pining for this matchup for a really long time. They wanted to see how the striker would handle someone that would try to force them into uncomfortable situations. Let's see how this thing plays out. Nice looping punch.
Well, she's able to connect on the punch there, DC, really making good use of her reach advantage. Lands flush with that right hand. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
Nice straight punch. Again, back into this position.
Now she's got the Muay Thai plum. Oh!
Beautiful body kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Look at how she drives her knee right into her opponent's midsection.
Nice land there with the right punch. Easy to see why that is her weapon of choice.
Great right hand. Nice land. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
So again, they will clinch here.
Real nice body kick land.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Nice job there by the taller fighter to land her patented knee.
Nice stick to the body. Way to mix up the target.
Oh, now she's got that tie clinch. Appreciable damage could be coming. Oh, she goes.
Nice takedown. And that takedown was because she had to get that takedown.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Takedown defense holds up. So just over 20 total strikes and counting that have landed for Jessica Andrade. Oh, nice job by her to land a knee to the body. Her size advantage certainly helped on that exchange. Now trying to trap an arm.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions. Move to half guard, then continue to try to advance to either get off great ground and pound or just positional advantages in the grappling.
Andrade is looking to lock up an armbar here.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you gotta pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you gotta be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
Olha, eu acho que a gente perdeu o último round. Você ficou esperando, ó. Tem que sair na frente, golpear. Ready? Fight!
Oh, pinpoint execution on that straight punch. She's got a reach advantage, and it was pretty obvious in that sequence there.
Big head kick lands.
Andrade gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Beautiful takedown land.
And there's the single leg. Fighters back to their feet here. Oh, she is wearing it. Bleeding from her cheek now. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Just unable to quite find that range. stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division.
Fantastic takedown land.
That knee might have landed there.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Oh, she's got the right hand going tonight, DC.
She's in a great flow, and she's throwing from her dominant side to land that great takedown. Oh, nice.
Oh, what a beautiful counter by her there. She gained side mount. And her opponent may want to bail on the guillotine here. She might get a Von Flue. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in and just gets brutal damage off from the top position.
Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. All right, she's landed some pretty good shots here tonight, but still, DC, unable to string any solid combinations together.
I just don't believe she's confident in being in there. She's very aware of her opponent's power, so it's making her limit her activity on the inside. Throw that out the window. You're the faster fighter. You're successful. Let those combinations string together. Oh, nice. What a punch.
Just misses there with the left. Andrade's shot is blocked. Able to thwart the single leg takedown attempt there.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
Oh, really using her reach advantage to land the jab there, DC. Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. And there comes the separation now. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Watch knees to the body.
Nice punch there by Andrade. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
All right, both women now continuing to try to get a more dominant position here in the clinch. I can hear Dominic Cruz just screaming underhooks. My ears are bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, underhook, underhook, underhook. It's the key in that position. You gotta control the underhook to win offensively and control the underhook if you're trying to escape defensively. Oh! Nice punch lands.
Oh, man, her face is painted with blood now.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
2 rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. You knew she came in with the book on her as a kicker, and her opponent did nothing to adjust.
Her opponent didn't check one kick. So why would she not continue down that path? Why would she not continue to throw her hands just to set up those beautiful, nasty kicks? And she is landing them with full force every time she throws them.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Slicing elbow lands from the clinch. Nice, sneaky head kick. Oh, that's a nice strike. Big leg kick lands.
Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one, blocked by Andrade. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And there's a takedown attempt. Well, she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday the double leg would be there. It was certainly there in that instance. Looks like she's trying to set up a submission now.
Now she's in trouble.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
And this is where she's good. Once she's on top is where she's a beast.
Andrade is looking for an arm bar here.
You can get out of there, come on.
An attacking arm bar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
You have to do more than that if you want to keep it up.
Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top. Now she's in full mount.
She's going for the arm bar here.
Attacking arm bar. There it is.
Nicely done. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Man, look at the bruising and the redness starting to appear on the left side of her body there. Not good. Andrade is back in half guard. Oh, the right hand is there for her. 60 seconds. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground. This is a terrible position. Oh, wow, oh! It's in there deep, there you go.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here, though.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she...
We'll see if she can set up the arm bar now. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round? Clinch.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. Oh, she connected with that right hand, DC.
She's so fast when she throws it. There is no tell as to when that right hand is coming. Look at the control and the posture as that big knee lands. Dig and kick.
Well, there's that patented jab yet again. She uses that length so effectively and, of course, has the reach advantage in this matchup tonight. Nice knee to the body there by Andrade.
Great punch. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's going to be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage? Nice takedown land.
All right, so she gets the single leg takedown, DC. A nice job to enter and then change the angle to get the fight to the mat.
Yes, what a fantastic angle. What a great job of finishing that single leg takedown.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
She's got one of the best arm bars in the business, going for it now.
Gotta be careful, arm bar. Oh.
And this might just be a matter of time. And that will do it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round, DC. She certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
So there she is, your winner by submission, and there will be no wiping the smile off her face tonight as she turns in one of the bigger highlights of her